We are live in Boston, Massachusetts, the gem of New England, as the Celtics are about to go into this interconference contest right here. Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. Now, here's Tatum. Driving inside. And a missed layup. LeBron with it. Now guarded by Tatum. The drive by LeBron. Banked in off the glass. James has got the opening basket of the game for Los Angeles.
You know, once he takes that first step, LeBron is virtually unstoppable. Raw athleticism gives him the upper hand.
Tatum. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Second personal foul.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Here's Tatum. Stays with it and hits the off-balance shot.
We know Tatum's got a terrific jumper, but I like when he pounds that paint, too.
Here's LeBron. And James throws it down hard.
LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Back to Brown. Outside Tatum. The high post shot.
It energizes everybody when LeBron is locked in like this on the defensive end.
And it's Hayes in the corner. Pass to Kennard. Oh, good with the triple. And here's Vucevic. The kick out to Tatum. The offensive rebound. Brown outside. Now Vucevic covered by Hayes. Shot clock at 6. Tatum no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Now here's James. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
Celtics making a switch here. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Tatum with it. He's picked up by LeBron. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for a shot.
Now, here's Kennard. Pass to Hayes.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the first quarter. Now, here's Tatum. Uncovered. And he connects with the jumper. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
You can't exhale at all as a defender on Tatum. Mid-range not his go-to spot, but he took advantage there.
And the Lakers with another turnover here.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now LeBron. He's got 5. Shoots over Brown. Here's Smart. A beautiful reverse layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Back to Pritchard. Knocks it loose. Smart with the steal. Kennard for three. The putback. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
Six to shoot. And it's Ayton missing. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Back to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
The athletic prowess of Tatum on full display. What a move to the bucket.
Pass to Kennard. Los Angeles with another miss. Here's Hauser. Left side, Tatum. Count that bucket. Tatum's got 9 points.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. He finishes
12. Los Angeles. 9.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And the Celtics, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
And this is where Smart's at his best, being aggressive, going towards the rim.
Here's Tatum. The Lakers with the rebound. Down low. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And then Hachimura with the jam.
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
The kick out to Tatum. The three-point shot is pure for Tatum. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Loses his grip and clanks the alley-oop jam. Here's Shireman. No good with the layup. The Lakers trail. Hachimura the screen. To the inside. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It goes on Jason Tatum. The Lakers have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. The free throw off from Hachimura. Here's Pritchard. Takes the three. Hauser misses. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Smith surveying the D. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
It's stolen by Smith. Vanderbilt misses. Boston trailing to the paint. Here's Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
All the reach you need to throw it down there. Vucevic making it look easy.
1:50 left in the first half. Here's Smith. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
When you get looks from there, you're doing a lot right.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Teams changing it up here. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's White. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. The shake. Going inside.
And I like how James commits to the drive and goes all out to get where he wants to.
Over to the wing. Pass to Walsh. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
That one goes in. Hachimura's got 10.
Understanding how to burn the defense in those sets. Hachimura doesn't rush anything. Lets the play develop naturally.
Here's Brown. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Bronny James.
He had a defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And you got to respect the mind Brown has for the game. Both ends of the floor, he is so good at spotting the opening and taking advantage.
And he's able to get it back. Pass to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
We are seeing some big-time play from Rui on offense. He's really getting into taking it to the defense.
They set the pick. Back to Hauser. And he jams it with authority.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Rui Hachimura has been leading the charge for the Los Angeles Lakers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Lakers leading. Smith outside. Inside. Here's Kleba. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hachimura. It's hauled in by Brown. For the tie. A putback. Here's Vucevic.
Boy, so smart and relentless on the offensive glass. Seems to me that Vucevic has that extra sense of tracking down missed shots. Seems to just have a nose for the ball.
There's the pick. Back to connect. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
Big-time hops on display there. What a throwdown by Brown.
Smith drives in. And the rejection by Tatum. Into the lane. Here's Vucevic. And it's off from three-point range. On the wing, James. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Nice move. And it's Derek White with the rebound. The Celtics with the lead. In the corner, Tatum with it. The 15-footer. Hachimura grabs the miss.
All he needed right there was simply to set himself up and then relax and shoot the ball. He threw himself off balance for no reason.
Smith. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Smith's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game. Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Nice shot by Smith.
Smith thrives getting the ball inside and scoring around the cup.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Both teams will make substitutions. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Pritchard. It's blocked. Here's LeBron. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And James considered a franchise talent, without question. This guy is the complete package.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
And the shot is good. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Got the better of the defense that time. Easy trip to the rim.
To the right side. Pass to Pritchard. He takes it in. Got a hand on it. Here's James. Keeps it alive. For the lead. Pass to Ayton. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Tries yet again. And he can't bank that one in. Hauser with the ball. And James picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
52 seconds left to play in the third. Pritchard gets the bucket.
He just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
James driving. And the dunk by James.
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. James doing a great job breaking down the defense.
Back to Pritchard. Pick by Williams. To the middle. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
James in the post. He has 7. To the inside. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Now Pritchard. It could go. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Celtics lead by 1. End time.
39.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Here's Pritchard. and it's blocked. James left side. Pass to Hachimura. There's the screen. Now Hayes. 5 on the clock to take the lead. No good at the rim. Pritchard with the ball. Now guarded by Smart. It's good. Pritchard's got the lead up to 3 now for the Celtics.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
At the top of the key, Hauser. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pritchard with a wide-open look. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. And now, Hallie Lepore says something for us from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
Great work as always, Hallie. Thank you. Boston leading by 4. Here's White. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, I like the concentration and focus of White as he knows he's going to get contact and he's able to score through it.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And it's Hachimura in the corner. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Inside. Nifty move. It's deflected. The 3 from Tatum. Rebound by Smith.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
That one goes in.
I love how under control Hachimura is. Able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work.
Jacks up a 3. The 3 goes down.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Smart. Smith outside. He's off from 3.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Got to give credit to Tatum. I mean, adding strength over time, learning how to score through contact on the drive, all positive signs.
Pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Tatum